Okay, Virgo, welcome to your full moon in Scorpio reading. So, before we get started, I want to talk about personal readings. So, if you are looking for one, you can contact me, but I'm not scheduling them until like next week or the following week. I've decided to take my own advice and I'm practicing some self care. Also, let's see. Oh, Scorpio full moon. So during this process, with the Scorpio full moon, things start to surface. Okay, they can be past wounding, they can be triggers, they can be what's lurking in our subconscious, right? And we do have this opportunity. It is a golden opportunity to confront these things that arise and process them and do the shadow work and journal and talk to somebody and that kind of thing. Or we just turn a blind eye and some people just like shift to positivity and that kind of thing, and don't process these things and then repeat those cycles. And so you do have this golden opportunity, and so I do want to let you know that. Okay, so Virgo, what you have in your reading, your first card out is the Ace of Cups. So this is a card of love, right? It can be a card of new love. And to clarify, that was the love call. So I kind of feel like it definitely feels like it's something that you don't know, because you have the King of Cups as well and the Mask card. And so it's like, I really feel like somebody has a lot of affection for you, and they're just not being fully honest about that. They could be afraid, okay? But the rest of it, okay, wait, I want to say it is something that I feel like you've been actively manifesting. And so what you're needing to do is to believe that it's already yours, okay? I'm feeling like you're needing to shift your perspective, to, really believing that you deserve what you desire. Okay. And because what I'm getting here is that you have a couple of, actually you have this twice. You have the Four of Pentacles twice. One of them is the Miser, and this is your shadow energy. And what I'm feeling like, when you have the Four of Pentacles, this is the mindset of lack. This is the mindset of not having enough. This is like focusing on what you don't have, and like keeping your, if you focus on not having enough money, for instance, you could be keeping your pennies close, or really counting your pennies and just keeping your possessions close and that kind of thing, like clinging to it, and in which that manifests as you not having enough, and so you will continue to not have enough. Versus if you shift your perspective, like I was talking about, to an abundant mindset and believing that it's already yours. Where did it go? Believing that it's already manifested, that you already have enough, then you're going to keep attracting that to you, okay? And if it's in regards to a relationship, believe that you already have a loving, healthy partnership, and you will attract that to you, okay? Because what I'm feeling is that you're just, it's like you're focusing on the wrong thing, you're clinging to the wrong thing, okay? And so you're needing to shift your perspective. Also, you have the Maturity card, which is the Ace of Pentacles. I definitely feel like there's a blockage for you, because this is your shadow energy. There's a blockage for you regarding new beginnings, and I really do feel like it all has to do with your perspective. You could have a I want it now perspective, and therefore it's like, you're really blocking things by allowing them to just happen in divine timing, because you also have the Time card. And so sometimes it's a process, and so don't be so focused on the fact that you want to have something right now, that you are, blocking something that's really amazing for you from coming in divine timing. Okay. So you're needing just to really allow yourself to relax and just allow situations to unfold, okay? Because if you are wanting something to happen right now, for instance, and it's not happening immediately, and so you go shift your attention to something else, because you want to have something now, you end up like missing an opportunity, and usually we don't see that until later on down the road. So I'm definitely seeing that you're just needing to be patient and allow things to unfold. Also, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This clarified this Four of Pentacles. So this can have to do with you sort of hoarding your finances, but additionally, this can be about you needing to really focus on that abundance mindset and also just focus on your personal independence right now. Maybe say that as an affirmation, like I am abundant and I am independent and I am strong and, fill in the blanks, right? Like I am capable. Okay. So let's see here. You have the darkest before the dawn. So I am kind of seeing that, you may have been kind of going through something rough right now, or recently, and maybe it's been a little unsettling for you, and just remember that it's always darkest before the dawn. And so if you just hang in there, just right around the corner, you're gonna have all this incredible energy. You just need to be patient. You need to allow things to just happen in divine timing and to unfold as they're supposed to. Okay. So I do feel like it's like you're afraid that you're just kind of like wasting away, right now, if you don't have this excitement in your life. And I'm getting the energy that you're needing to just allow yourself to be with yourself. Okay. And just like practice mindfulness, practice, finding joy in the present moment, in the little things, that kind of thing. And to not attach so much to these outside factors that, are coming when they're going to come. And, don't attach your happiness to whether or not these things happen. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. You do have an amazing opportunity to reinvent yourself and to transform right now. And I do feel like this has to do with your perspective, but additionally in like how you think. Okay. Like what you focus on. That's what I'm saying. Like you have an opportunity to really transform that right now, and to just focus on connecting with yourself, like I said, in the present moment. You can start listening to these, I don't know if I can say it right, the solfeggio frequencies. I always call them Hertz frequencies, but I listen to them all the time on YouTube, and just practice meditating and being in the present moment and feeling the joy in this moment, whether you get these things that you're wishing and hoping for, right now or later in the future. But while you're doing this, continue to believe that they're already yours, because they are coming to you. They just seem to be coming, when the universe says it's time. And you can't attach your happiness to whether or not these things come to you. You got to allow yourself to be happy in the moment and be okay in the moment. All right. So I do feel like you're going to be receiving a message, though, or there's going to be, some forward movement for you in the near future. And I do feel like it has to do with a love situation, just because you have the King of Cups and you have the Ace of Cups right here. You just kind of, I'm getting the energy that you're going to have to release the I want what I want when I want it kind of mindset, and just allow things to unfold as they're supposed to. Like, that seems to be a recurring message that I'm seeing here. I know I sound like a broken record, but that is what I'm seeing for you. The the answers are going to come to you when they do. You know, the call is going to come to you when it does. The new spark, the love, it's going to happen when it happens, okay? But in the meantime, believe that it's already yours. I'm seeing this here. You also have the your own path. So I'm feeling like what this is saying here is you're needing to allow yourself to pave your own way, okay? And going back to this 9 of Pentacles, I feel like what this is saying is that maybe certain perceptions that you have, certain attachments that you have, derive from the people around you and, you know, how they say that life is supposed to look. You know what I mean? And you're needing to pave your own way and align with yourself, align your head and your heart, and you decide what life is supposed to look like for you. 1111, you know, and like you get to make that decision, right? And it's nobody else's decision or even business in how your happiness is supposed to look, okay? So I want to say, yeah, because you got this sea witch, and so it says here, she is young and uses the magic of childlike thinking to dance in the waves, marveling at the wonder of life. And let me just tell you, adults don't typically have a childlike sense of wonder. You know, they're so focused on the day to day. You know, they're going to work and they're paying their bills, or, you know, it's like we have all these societal standards and milestones, and like that's what the typical adult is just focused on, you know, and just the material 3D world, right? And what I'm seeing here is that in order for you to truly flourish, look how happy that person looks. In order for you to truly flourish, you are needing to release, like cut yourself loose from this mindset that happiness looks a certain way, so that you can pave that way for yourself and you can really tap into your inner child and your own personal happiness and what you think it's supposed to look like, okay? So I definitely feel like that's going to bring you a great sense of fulfillment. You do have the Lover's card on the bottom of the deck, okay? So I mean, I'm getting the sense that there is a love situation that's heading your way, but it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen, okay? If you already are in a relationship, you know, maybe your relationship going to the next phase could happen when it's supposed to happen. And, you know, if you try to push it, it can create problems for you. So just focus on your joy and happiness in the present moment. Okay, so that's what I have for Virgo, and I'm going to do Libra next.